Oh, welcome back to Belts, Bots, and Beyond. My name's Diablo, and today we start off traditionally with a black screen. Apparently. Yay, there it is. Good. Alright. So, as some of you might have noticed, I have done a lot of reading of all the comments and stuff. And I've got a long list of things to do. So thank you for that. But first, Johnny, good morning. AJ Styles, good morning. Unknown to you, good morning. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, so we did connect these up right there. But, as you can see, it's still not emptying out perfectly equal. Now, I wouldn't expect it to be honest. But maybe we can do something about it. Kuhn says hello. Glick says good morning. Well, good morning to you too, and welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. We have... we do have pumps pumping into here, which, you know, you would expect to be equal, but apparently they are not. So how do we fix that? I really don't know that well. Because it'll always have, until the new system is in, which, you know, hopefully it'll be in by 0.17. Marco Zager says hello. Hello to you too. Welcome to the stream. Remember, you still get to name one of my blocks. Circuit network based fluid balancer. Yeah, I guess we could do that. And just have turn one pump off if the amount of fluids in here is less than there, and vice versa. You know what? I actually think that's the best solution. I actually think that's the best solution. I was thinking adding a pump here and maybe doing something with tanks, but no, I think you're right. I think that's the best solution overall. Now, we'll not use the red wire, of course, because that's all the same. The first NPP block, if no one else has claimed it, no one else has. And you don't have other plans for it. I do not. I always liked nuclear power. Okay. All right. Well, that will be the honorary. Here we go. Marco Zagar. We'll do it. How can we make this a little bit nicer than just your name? Oh, and think of an icon. Think of an icon. What do you want? We could. Oh shoot, we can do icons. So let's do that. Let's do the. Well, let's not do memorial. That's not a very nice thing to say. AJ Styles, good morning. Let's do. What do you say when you name something? I'd say the honorary. How do you spell honorary? Honorary. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Marco Zager. Nuclear power block. Right. Think of an icon. For now, I'll just put a nuclear power plant there. If you want something else, let me know. Ooh, that's quite big. Maybe I should change it over to here so we can actually read it on top of the block. Can we move it? Power plant is perfect. Thank you. All right. Let's move it. X, delete. Let's do there. I think that would look nicer. Confirm. Oh, it's still a bit leaping over. So I think maybe we do it there, or should we do it in the middle? So we remove that one. All right. Let me know if you want it on top or in the middle. I don't mind. Let me know. So there it is. There's your name. permanently attached. Again, if you ever want to change it to another block, if we in the future make a new block and you think, oh, that's really cool, and it's not been taken by anyone, you can change it anytime you like. Alright, so that's that. Now, I really like that idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some green. We're going to say, well, we're not going to say anything because we actually can't walk to the other side. Alright, cool. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Now we've got all of this hooked up into one system. I think what I'm going to do is, as I can't do it, well, I could. Can I do that directly? I am not sure. Let's test it out. Okay, so if we do, because it's now connected to the green wire, yes. If we tell, oh shoot, I should connect this pump to that side. Hang on. No. That's just, this is silly. I need a combinator for that. I need a combinator for that. To tell A from B. Right, that's it. That's it. Let's see. Do I do that? Do the decider? Well, I already have a decider, so I can check. Wow, it's a long time ago, so I need to think about this. I'm just going to put them here, by the way. Right in the middle. One for that side and one for that side. Why not? Alright, so and we also need to connect up this side. Beepity boopity. Wait, did I? Yes, I did. Awesome. That one, and that one, and that one. I think that's it, yes. Wait, did I accidentally screw that up? No. Alright, cool. Cool. So, that means if this tank holds... how do I do that? How do I do an A is bigger than B? Actually, that's quite easy. What am I doing? I'm just going to go for each bigger than 0, output each, input count. All right? That will give us the amount of steam in the system on this side. Actually, we need that for both sides. And then we can do a comparison between these two. Johnny says cheers. Well, cheers to you, sir. So we'll... Ooh, I need a lot more green wire, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, so we first need to know what the amount is that we have. Alright? The amount that we have is... Okay, so now we can output... Oh, can we not output like A and B? Input signals. Wait, why is it not outputting anything? Why is it not outputting anything? Oh, smaller than 0. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sorry. Doofus. Output A1. Alright, so this is A. This will be B. I want that one, and I want that one, of course. So outputting 149, outputting nothing, because this one's also not correct. Actually, that should be that one, because if it's equal to 0, it also has a value. So there. Alright. So technically, we would like to use this side now, because this side has more, right? Yes. Cool. Takuma says, hello. Hello. Is he trying to solve the fluid problem with combinators? Yes. Marco suggested it, and I think it's a nice thing to try out. So we could use this third one. No. We need 2 actually. So that one and that one. You could save yourself all this trouble by just making a continuous line of tanks on one of both sides of the fluid wagons. Huh? Perhaps. One or both. Check. Yes, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Is that as much fun? I don't know. This is kind of a challenge. I like that. We may do that. I've seen your comments, and I will definitely think about it and test build it. But I haven't done that yet, so I'm not going to change the entire setup just yet. But I will definitely think about it and test build it and see if that just plainly works better. It could. I believe you. I believe you right away. But for now, I want to try this because why not, right? So if this one says if this is the B side, right? So we want this to work. So if B is smaller than A, you can output, I don't care, A1. That's fine. So that means that if oh wait, this should be on the other side. Sorry. Yeah, this should be on this side. If this is smaller than this, that means this has more. Turn this one on. Yes. Yes. So we can connect this one to that one, and then connect this one to that one, and then tell this to go only if A equals 1. Whoops. 1. Right? Because right now, B should be smaller than A. Yes. All right. And then this should be turned around. In other words, like that. Connect the output to the input. And connect this one to that one. And tell this to go if A equals 1. Wait, what? B is 149 and A is 1. Oh, okay. Oh, right. So now it's keeping it in. It should now start blinking, I think. What am I doing wrong? Hang on. I'll fix this. I think I might have made a calculation error here somewhere. No, they're actually really, really well balanced. They're really well balanced. Both hold 150,000. Huh. Theoretically, it should start blinking. No, the logic is okay. I think you just need to provide both tank inputs to both combinators. I think just need to provide both tank input. Is that true? No, of course not. Because if I do that, I mix the signals. The lower B smaller than A only has A input. Oh, duh. I knew that. I was testing to see if you knew that. I knew that. I really did. Yeah, they're both flipping equal. So why is this not? Okay, so apparently in the smaller amount, in the decimals, don't mix the signals. What? I know the reference. Apparently they are equal, but they are not equal in the amount of, probably in the singular digits. This one is a little bit fuller than that one, apparently. But this will ensure that And thanks for the tip, by the way, Marco. Yeah, this will ensure that these tanks will now empty out equally. Hopefully. We'll see. Although this... Well, this was already here, right? Yeah, I think so. So this one has 149, 149. Yeah, they're the same. They're the same. Weird. They're not the same, though. Are they, or are they? Let's see. No, they are. Never mind. Pedro says, put some extra tanks. Nope, not really needed. All the steam engines are gone, or the steam trains. So it's not really needed. So basically what you've made here is an animal farm. Okay. The two groups are together. Blah, blah, blah. The two groups are connected together too, so they are both emptying out through the bottom pump. Now they're not. What? Ah, yes, they are toggling now. Good. Good. Alright, that's alright. That's working now. We might change that, as Johnny said, but this for now is doing its job, and I like the way that it works. So, let's keep that going, shall we? I don't know what you mean, Johnny. Sorry. Animal farm, not an animal farm? I don't know. Oop, there we go. In any case, sorry, got distracted there for a moment. So that's one thing that was on the list that I wanted to get, you know, that I wanted to fix. My philosophy is never to say no to some ridiculous circuit network contraption. I like that philosophy. I like that a lot. There was one thing let me check something real quick. Right, I now all made them faster. Alright, well, at least they are no longer flooded, so that's good. This thing's still doing its job? Yes, we even have some coal liquefaction going on again. We're not using that much lube because we're not using that much... It's a book from George Orwell. Ah, okay. I have to say I have not read George Orwell, so I wouldn't know that reference. Sorry. What was I saying? Right, we're not using any belts or undergrounds or that kind of stuff, so we're not using any lube. So there. What's the total amount now? Oh, so this is not using that much. Good. Good. All right. On to the next, ladies and gentlemen. On to the next. Let's go into the front. We will go back to our home brew, our home station. Because there's one thing that got noticed by, who else would it be but Dennis. I'll jump out here. Thank you very much. And it's something that I want to just, you know, fix on Word Buttercup. Which is over here. Now, it's not really, you know, anything that's life-changing, but Dennis, with his perfectly perfect eye, noticed that, well, the splitter's really silly here, but he also noticed that this singular belt, out of all of them, is still red. So we change it to blue. Now I picked up some stone, I think. Am I going insane? Or did... Oh, wait. That's... Yes, never mind. Pedro Engine says no copper? Question mark. Yeah, this... I'm actually waiting for this mine that they are using to run out, which has approximately 2 million left. These are the only 2 stations that are not LTN, and I don't want to go through the hassle, I almost want to say, of changing these out to LTN, only to have them, you know, empty out like an hour later. I could speed module the miners, maybe, yeah. It's just, you know, I don't want to spend too much time here. I don't know. Does that seem silly? I don't know. I don't need the copper that much around here. Why is there a box here with blues? Huh. That's kind of strange. I definitely didn't put that there. Let's not do that, okay? That's... Oops. That's silly. That is not... That was not very productive. I mean, we have a blue box right there, so why would we need a second one? Alright, well, in any case, what was I saying? I have no idea anymore what I was saying. Right, the copper. We don't need the copper right now that much because we're not actually using the stuff in this factory that much. So I can just, because we've got most of the stuff that we really, really desperately need, we've got up here, right? We've built the snot out of that, and that should be all right. I do have plans to improve that a little bit because, you know, we're not producing that much blue, and I would really like to have this train, the module train, which is here, to run a little bit more often. But as you can see, it's not being fed enough stuff, basically. The red is lacking, could be better. Blue is not even getting to this part, so I do have some plans to improve upon that, but I also want to get to thinking about the new green chip area today. I'm not sure if I actually can get to that today because there's a lot to do, but yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Why is this? No, this is actually all right. Everything's now going in there. That's okay. All right. Well, we'll get to that later. Now, next on the list. Oh, and by the way, this one's, you know, specifically for Dennis. Buxy says, hello. Hello to you too, sir, and good morning, and welcome to the stream. So Dennis has repeatedly said you are missing the modules for these beacons, or at least the requests for the modules for these beacons, which is fair. I mean, it's the same for these smelters. So I'm going to put that on the to-do list. I'm going to say, all right, let me... And then once we do a multiplayer session at some point, which we will, someone can just take this and check all of them and make sure that that gets solved. All right. Johnny says, did you fix the pumps at the second NPP at some point? Those were not non-existent. Actually, that's where I was going. Well, that was the second place I was going after this one, because I still have to do one thing at the first nuclear power plant, which is actually, I think, something you suggested yourself. Let's see what station we use for that. Is this just a private station? Oh, this is the fuel drop-off. Right. But this is LTN, is it not? No, it's not. But this one is. So this one actually doesn't need the fuel anymore. So we might as well, I don't know, turn that around and feed it back into here. But this train also gets loaded. Let me... Sorry, just checking something. Where is that train station here? This is a loading station. Why are we even doing this? We are only going to load fuel, remember, at the unloading station, as always. And eventually it'll be a... It'll be an LTN system anyway, so everything will be loaded from the depot. Now the point is, this should only be only loading fuel here and nowhere else. That way we can empty this out onto that line and take this line out. Oh wow! Oh, if you the name change. Okay. All right. Well, maybe we should change the. Never mind. I'll think about that. In any case, where am I going? I'm going a little bit chaotic today. Jeez. You know what? I'll go over to... I think this is A. Yes, I'll go over to A. That's the closest thing. Right? I think so. That one... Do we still have... Yes, we do. Very nice. All right. Sorry about that. That was extremely chaotic. What I'm going to be doing is using a priority input splitter to prefer... Oops, let's walk around. The a uranium-238 from these things, but also be able to empty out this if this is not actually producing anything. So that means, hang on, wait for the photograph, thank you very much. We make this an input priority for the right-hand side, not an output priority. All right, and then we can do that. So this will never stop working because even if this is full, the stuff that comes from this side will always get priority going in. And I like that suggestion, so I thought, yeah, let's do that. Let's just turn this around. Can I make this two? See? It stopped to let this in. I like that. Oh, this is not very full. Are they all? Oh, they're all very empty. Huh. How strange. 9, 8, 5, 10, 31. All right, this from here on out, it's full. So let's just do whoosh. Okay. Did I go too far? Yeah, a little bit, maybe. So once this now outputs some stuff, you will see that this will empty out and that will not do anything. I like that suggestion. All right. We'll leave this to do its thing. Oh, wait, that was not too smart. Let's grab that one and go like this. Perfect. And that way we ensure that these boxes get emptied out before these boxes, which, you know, is kind of important. This will keep on going. Nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, we've got plenty of stuff. How far empty is this? Oh, it's actually going quite well. Quite well indeed. So this cycle will keep itself going until it doesn't. I mean, eventually this will run out, and then we can just extend this one and have that feed into there. At some point, we will be rid of this blasted 238, all right? I promise you. And then we can start making more. Woohoo! So that is that. Balance the belt. Why would I? I mean, it's just this little bit. It's not going to make this any faster. So, that's okay. What else was I going to do? Oh, right. I remember now. So that was that. Nope, my train's not on that side. My train's on this side. Very nice. Now we're definitely going to the second nuclear power plant and solve a problem that I didn't know was there until, you know, Dennis and Johnny pointed it out. And I was very, very embarrassed. This is NPP2. Perfect. Perfection. Do we have that on the list? Yes, we do. Of course we do. Alright, here we go. The problem is that once I was connecting all these pumps, all these sections to water, and then filling in the water because, you know, I need the space for train stations, and making these nice slits right here, I actually accidentally never connected this one at all to anything. So that was a bit silly of me. And I feel quite ashamed about it. So how am I going to fix this? Because I will have to use the water that I'm left with now to solve this problem. So what I think I'll do, let me at least get some pumps, which are over here. I don't have any left, right? Left, right. Oh my god. Let me check my train. A2, Dennis. Let's see. I think I may have had some. No, definitely have none of those. Elongate the ditch. How? That would imply using the mod that we said we wouldn't use. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and utilize as much of this ditch as I can. I'm very happy that I left it wider than I actually it's okay. Yeah, you did. Shoot. Do I just go 1, 2, 3, 4 and just bend them over like this? I mean, this would be doable, I suppose. I could go in here and over to there instead of going out here and going over, because that would indeed, you know, use a lot more space. Then again, do I really need this space? I don't know. Might be a good way of a little bit of a punishment just to utilize the space that I now think I have and then no longer have. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. Oh, I need 2 more. That one and that one. Now it's just a matter of how do I connect everything up. Well, I suppose we could start with what's the... yes. We could start with this and just line up these ones there. I suppose we could do that. Or we could line up the power grid. That would be even nicer, wouldn't it? Okay, so we need to move those one up. Or those one down. We'll see. But if we do that... Nah. We should do this. I think that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. So what distance? Yeah, this is actually the right distance. All I need to do now is aim this correctly like this. Alright. Of course, these will change because we will line those up because we're not savages, you know. Alright, so line that up. Oops, I'm not close enough. There we go. And then line that one up. And then find a nice happy middle ground, which would be there. But then again, then this one does not line up. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So we'll do that. I need that line. There we go. Now it's a nice grid. We can't... Well, we could attach pumps here and then go round the bend. What? The new line and tank inlets are not in line? What? Oh no, really? Am I blind? Shoot. Right. I see, I see. I'll do it again. I'll just have to do it again. And again, and again, and again, until I get it right. What's the difference between these two? There is absolutely no difference between these two. Cool. All right. So this way we actually know if it's connected. And the distance is too far, because I actually wanted to have this be at the same distance as that, which we cannot do because that's too far. Shame, shame, shame. I know. I'm sorry. I'll have to... you know what? I'm going to redo this entire thing. It's ridiculous. So that one goes there. And then we'll add a pump. That's a pump. This way. And then we'll add you. And we'll walk you down. Oops. And of course we'll add another pump, because you can never have enough pumps. That's for damn sure. Alright. So where does this end up? I would like this to line up here, which it doesn't. Well, in that case, if it doesn't line up anyway, I might as well add another pump. And then just make that work somehow. These were absolutely the same, right? There's a little shift, but that's okay. Okay, so we take that and we make that work. There we go. And then we take this one and we go whoosh, whoosh. Does that touch? Yes, it does. Whoosh and a whoosh. So there's our grid. There's our pumps. They are all working. Now I just need to connect that one to there. And so on and so forth. Do I do pumps though? It does seem smart, does it not? This should work. As a matter of fact, I could do that and that. All right. Let's do that, 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 and that. And use some undergrounds to get from A to B. No. That's just not fair. That's just not fair. That is just not fair. Fine. Jerk. Let's see. We'll skip everything one. To make it work. I want to have that pump anywhere there anyway. That means we can have a second pump actually here, which is quite nice. This one then skips one before we do anything. That one. Because that now is in line with this one. Yay, it does. Alright, cool. Halfway is about there, I think. And that's... oops. And that's where that goes. That one there, and that one there. I think putting pumps right at the water producing pump is the most important pump in this line. Only trumped by the ones on tank inlet. Probably you're right. But I don't want to go too far out. So I'm not doing that one. That one goes there. That one goes there, and then that one goes there. Very nice. Oh, can we do a second one then? Yeah, we can. It's ridiculous, but we can. And anything ridiculous is cool to do, so we do that. That one just goes... Interesting, interesting. Do I want to make that line up, or do I not want to make that line up? That's, I don't know. What's the furthest I can get? That's the furthest I can get, so I would have to line them up here then, which is kind of ridiculous. 0TT0TT0 says, hi, hello. Now that is overkill, I'm proud of you. Sniffle. Thank you. Well, I guess we could if I do that and do that. Let's just do pumps everywhere, all right? This is the only one that's a little bit out of step. Do we want to change that? Yeah, let's change that. Because, you know, we can. I don't know. Because we can. Isn't that the best reason to do anything in this game? There we go. And then we need to figure out what is the best approach for this. What do you do today? I'm fixing I'm fixing a few mistakes that snuck in there, and hopefully I'm going to get to the new green chip factory. That's the plan, at least. I'm not promising anything, but that's the plan. So I can't do this, because if I do this, the problem is if I connect this thing, well, if I do a pump, I could. Yeah, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, so do I need another set of pumps? Yes, I know this doesn't reach. I need to find halfway. Do I need another set of pumps? I am unsure. No. It's 1, 2, 3 sets of pipes away, so it should be alright. It should be alright. Well, you know what? We'll see. We'll see. So this will go there, and this will end up there. This will end up there, and then this will do that one, because we can't reach it in one go. And we'll connect everything up like this. Why? Because I can. Alright, hopefully that'll be enough. That'll be enough to fix our mistake. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go. These are already touching, so that's good. Alright, so that should now... Yes. Yes. Oh, wait for the photograph. Thank you very much. What? Oh, right. I knew that. Shush. I knew that. I don't need you anymore. Right. What is the best place to do this? No. No. That one. Oh, I need some more pipes. And one more. Thank you. Right. Alright, well that works fine. That works absolutely fine. These tanks are filling up super fast. Alright, well, there's that mistake fixed. Alright. What was also on the list? So I connected that to water. Yes. Oh, right. The weirdo pump that we connected the wrong way around because of space. There we go. That one was not actually connected ever. So do I do that underground, or do I just go? No, I'm just gonna go pipe. I mean, I think it's less than 10. So yeah, that's better. Much better. You know what? Do we have power here? Barely. Let's see if we can actually get this to work. The missing things at the coal mine is on the list. It's on the list, I promise. I promise. Let's do at least that one. And you know what? Screw it. Let's do also that one. It's gonna be a little bit of an overlap, but that's okay. Alright. There's like 3 pumps pumping it into here right now. So, whoa, that goes fast. Very nice. Alright. So that has also been solved. One last thing to do on this side. Of course, keen-eyed Dennis saw this, and I need to solve it. Do I have... Oh, I do. I do. Now, I need to know where it was. Let's check my notes here. Between the first and second block? Really? That seems unlikely. No, it was up here. It was up here. Yes, here it is. There is some water not filled yet. Let's check if that is everything. Yes, that is everything. All right. So, there were 3 whole spots not being filled with dirt. Credit where credit is due. He did see it, and it's now solved. In case that ever should become a problem. Now, I'm actually wondering something else. We did connect all these areas up to each other. And I'm actually wondering why these things are not made. Why these nuclear power plants have not been built yet. We are still building them, are we not? Yes, but they are in a normal box, you dinky toy. Alright, so we have something else to put on our list. Was that it for this? This was one of these water border areas I warned you about. You're going to create by your filling procedures. Ah, okay. Let's see. Fixed belts, blah, blah, blah. Oh, right. That's something I need to change as well. Right, on to the next thing. On to the next thing so I can get on with it. Where do I want to go? I don't know. I want to go there, which is which one? Ah, it's dirt. I think that's okay. Yeah, that's the one that needs fixing. Is that wrong all the way around? Yeah, it is. Jesus. Alright, we might have to fix it all. Let's go to dirt. Oops. Dirt. Thank you. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be fixing is there is an asymmetry that has crept into one of the underground setups, underground belts underneath the train tracks. That one. I can just jump out. Oops. Don't get killed by my own train. This is against the track and this is not, so we need to fix that. It's just that simple. We just have to fix that. Yes, it's a little bit annoying, but... Oh, shoot, I don't have enough room. We can fix that easily. Box. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, don't chop down the tree. And then we'll make a new... Oh, we'll make a nice new blueprint out of it. And make sure that this never happens again. Whoosh. Actually, you know what? I need to take this one out as well. So there we... Hang on. One. Wait, am I being trolled here? Grr. Hang on. I think I might have been trolled. One hole. Let's find out. Ah, I see. Okay, well, we can make it an underground. Sure, we can make it an underground. I actually thought it's supposed to be... I thought it was underground belt underground, but there's already underground belt underground, but that's not symmetrical, so... Johnny, because it's not symmetrical. Simple. And I would like to have it symmetrical. So that's why we are doing that. That means we are grabbing this, and then we are now... Oh! Hang on. Yes. 1, 1, 2, 1. Yes. So this is symmetrical. Yes. Much nicer. Much nicer indeed. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Let's just do that. Oh, hang on. There we go. And sheesh, that's a lot. I'll sacrifice symmetry on the altar of efficiency every day of the week. Yeah, but this does not make it... having this asymmetry in there does not make it more efficient. It just makes it more ugly. So that's why we are doing this. Oh, that's going to attract a whole wrong crowd, which I do not want. There we go. Now this should be exactly the same amount of stuff, meaning I should be able to pick it up in one go. More ugly, yes. More ugly. Not that it's ugly right now. It's very pretty, but it's also asymmetry. So that's ugly. And then we go whoosh, 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 whoosh. All right. And now it's perfect. There's no shame in going for perfect. Alright, let's do this one. And let's do this one. Woo! And we're done. Alright, cool. So that is now symmetrical. I don't think I have the same problem right here. No, that's a different one, different setup, which is fine. I am going to do it on the iron side as well, though, because, you know, symmetry. I don't need to pick or put anything away. I can just pick everything up because the same amount of materials should be on this side as well. Why is this not being picked up? Thank you very much. All right. I'm doing it in small amounts because I don't want the robots that are part of this factory or part of this area to do any of the lifting in this case, because I don't want to lose the undergrounds or the ore that I have. Well, I could lose the ore. That would not be that big of a deal, but there we go. Perfect. Don't you think all these belts, instead of undergrounds, are going to make life for your CPU like hell once this man's dream of a factory starts really going? Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. But I want to try it. I think it's cool. Oh, shoot. I need to get rid of... I forgot. I need to get rid of this. Otherwise, we can't do the next bit. There we go. Perhaps, he said. Yup, perhaps. That could be the case, but you know what? We'll see. We'll see what happens. For now, my CPU is doing fine. My UPS is fine. My FPS is fine. I'm hoping that stays this way, but, well, you know, we'll never know until we try it. We'll see, Johnny. We'll see. Oops, I missed one. There we go. Now it is symmetrical. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get rid of this. Oops, I almost did that right. And here we go. Come on. Oi. Thank you very much. Alright, perfect. Let's get back to our train. Back to the list. And then maybe, hopefully, get to... oh, let's not forget my stuff. The new green chip area at some point. What's this? There's stuff here. Lots of stuff. CPU is going to cancel its patronage due to unreasonable cruelty. No, it's why it's not cruel. Should I take this? Why is this even here? Seriously, why is this here? I don't know. Let's just grab as much as we can and stuff that in there for now. Those two. Let's pick up some more. Oops, we don't want to get rid of everything. Otherwise, the robots in the home base will try. Oh, yeah, those 27 logistic bots need to be replaced back into the system. We'll do that in a moment. I don't need all these gear wheels. Jeez, why do I have so many? I don't have any room anymore. Let's go do the next thing. I'll go home, dump some of this stuff, and then we'll see what we can do next. Because next is we're going to do something at the new coal mine. Yeah, I think so. I think we're good. And then once we fix that, we can actually get to my new chip design. Right. What was I doing here again? Oh, right. Need to dump stuff. Need to dump stuff. This one. I can leave that. I can leave those. I want to get rid of that. I really, really don't need that right now. Let's get this box and put in this copper and these. I'll keep two. Sure, why not? I can get rid of these boxes as well. And of course, these ones go into the system. Thank you very much. Do I need anything else? Or do I need to dump anything else? I should say. No, not for now. Not for now. Did we do a radar station? Yes, we did do a radar station here. Alright. Let's go over there and, I don't know, try and fix two things before we actually get on with it. Get on with it! Oh, wait, did I not have that station that was there anymore? Con, right? Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Plus, oh, I need to change a lot of names. The K usually goes before the L. Thank you very much. Empty, go. Alright, we're on our way. Get rid of all the junk in your inventory, copper plates, GWs, blueprints, boxes. Yeah, I could do with a few less blueprints. Let's find out, because I'm thinking. Wait, where's my trains? Yes, trains. So let's do these ones in here, because they're clearly part of the railway system. Which one is this now? This is just a smelter block. I don't think I need a smelter block. And if I do, I can always remake it. I definitely don't need that one. I'm just going to keep that one for safekeeping. This is, I can always remake this. This I do definitely not need. And I can always remake it if I do. You can right click, delete blueprints you don't need, right? Yeah, I am. Shift right click and then you delete them. Oh, you mean like opening them up and then yeah, but I don't want to. Yeah, you mean like this. Do I done? Yeah, I can delete that one. Yeah, but you know, these ones can just go in here. Let's see. I would like to keep these. Do I need this? No, I don't need this. Why would I need this? I can always remake this one. So no. No, I can always remake it. Don't need. Nope, don't need it. Definitely need it. This is also an up and down. It's also an incomplete one, or not? No, it's not. No, it's not. So we'll. Oops, hang on. We'll save those as well in our train setup. That one and that one. This one no longer needed. This one I would like to keep. This one I definitely would like to keep that one. This one is wrong, so we're not using that one anymore. So delete it anyway. Open our miscellaneous one and put all the empty ones inside. You know what? All the ones that I want to keep but not use right now, I'll put inside as well. Now that cleared up some room, didn't it? Nice. Right, and we are here. I'm a lazy man, so I'm gonna go to manual and just drive my train instead of walking. You get used to doing it like this because at one point you had to craft blueprints, right? What? Perhaps. I see what you mean. No. Yeah. Oh, no, not that one. That is perhaps true, and maybe that's the entire reason why I still do it that way. I don't know. I really don't. Could be. Could very well be. Boop. Right. Now, I was missing a light here. No. Wait. Here. Boop. So that's fixed. And what else did you all say in the comments? Replace the underground. Oh, right. I accidentally deleted an underground. You clean and save blueprints instead of discarding them. Yes. Yeah, that's very possibly has to do with the fact that you needed to create them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be in the 4th row, if I looked at my video correctly. Now, where is it? Wait, hang on. It's not gone. Otherwise, these belts wouldn't be full if there was no underground. I think Dennis made a mistake. I think I made a mistake. Shoot. There we go. Fine. Of course these ones would fill it up and not those ones. Does this feel like a waste though? Should I do it, you know, half and half, go half up and out? I don't know. You know what? These function just fine. Alright, so that was the last of the things that was on my list. Phew! That one can go away, and we'll go to the next block. Alright. That was the last of the things that was on my list to fix today. I like 2 trains running next to each other. So we're off to do the next best thing. Oh, by the way, shoot. Stop. Go home. A little bit late, but that's okay. Just 1 block off. Because I forgot, I still have to fix one more thing. Remember. Let's see who can remember. I need to fix this, because this is the wrong box. None of you remembered. There we go. Now they can be used. Place stackers before coal loaders. But there is. Message retracted. All right. Place stackers before coal loaders, but there is. I know you said one stacker for each unloading station, but that's basically what I've done here. There's a train that can wait right there. There's a train that can wait right there. There's a train that can wait right there, and that one can't. Oh yeah, I think that was just big enough. So there's virtually a stacker of 1, 2, 3, let's say 3 trains in a row. I'm not using that much coal, so that should be enough. This one, 1, 2, 3 as well. So I think that should be more than enough. Again, I'm not using that much coal, so I think this should be enough. As you can see, there's not even trains a-coming right now, so I think that should suffice as a stacker for that station. Right. If you consider them legit stackers. Why not? It might even be more fair because first come, first serve in this stacker. So, none of that. I'll let the computer decide which one goes first on arbitrary, you know, ticks of the system. In any case. Might change if you use plastics in larger amounts. Definitely might change, and then we'll have to update it. But for now, I think it's okay. So let's go to the next block. And let me introduce you to the factory that I've designed to do this green setup, new green. And I've also, right, here's a bit of interesting news. I've also redone all the calculations for this new area. And I have a little bit of, no, shoot, stop. Because I need to remove all of this. No. I have this corner so I can, oh shoot, what am I doing? Hang on. Wait for it. Let's do that. Can I now safely walk here? Yes. Okay. As I was trying to say, I now have redone all the calculations for Razzle 2002 says hi. Well, good morning to you and welcome to the stream. Any case, I redid all the calculation, and what did it tell me? Well, I need all of this, nearly all of this copper. Oh, no. I need all of this copper just for green chips. In fact, I'm even short. I need more than this for green chip production if I want to have 8 belts of 8 blue belts of blue chips in the end. So, that's a problem. A problem that I intend to solve by, I'm not going to utilize this uranium because it's, you know, it's a tiny stack and nobody cares. This coal could be utilized, but I don't really give a shoot. We are maybe going to mine that out eventually. In any case, it means that I'm going to build another smelting area, or another train station area and another smelting area. But it can be a lot smaller. So I think I'm just going to use this block here for that. I'm just going to ignore all these other blocks. Because I need, in total, I will need 111, let's say 112, because it's easier to count. Full blue belts of copper plates to feed everything. Alright, to feed everything. Now I have 96 here, so I'm actually missing, what is it, 16 or I don't know, it's 112, so that's 18. I'm missing 18 belts. If I want to do it right, which of course I do want to do right. Iron, however, is good. But because we are going to be using that much copper into one factory just to create green chips, I've had to rethink the way that I'm going to set up this area, because I was, naively thinking, all right, I'll have a block producing green, and then I'll have a block producing red, and I'll have a block, using or producing oil for whatever I need, and then all of that combines into a nice block of green factories, or blue chip factories that will create enough stuff. The reality is that I'm going to need 130, yes, you heard that correctly, 130 blue belts of green chips to feed our blue chip factory. So that's going to be about yay wide. If this is about 100, I'm going to need about half as much. So that's a ridiculous amount. I realize that, but that also means that I can't just make a nice straight main belt or main bus going down like I was going to do right here. So that's why I want to destroy this ghost. No, stop it. I don't want your trees. I don't want your wood. Stop it. So we'll have to think of something else. Now, I might still go this way, but clearly this is not the way to solve the problem. We might even, I'm not promising anything, but somebody suggested why not go with 32, 32, 32, left, right, and center, to solve, the problem of having so much stuff. And I think we might actually have to. I think we might not even have a choice. Jesus, this thing was big. All right, let's undo that. Let's undo that. All right, cool. Johnny says I'm done here. All right. Yeah, we might not even have a choice, because I have no idea. All right, let me just show you. This is my new green chip setup. To make this work as efficiently as I can, and yes, I'll put it down in a second, we need to utilize our materials as efficiently as we can. So that's why I made a 4 to 5 overflow setup. So this is not technically a balancer. What this does, and I'll put it down real quick, and most of you will probably already understand what's going on. What this actually does is it takes in 4 belts of, in this case, iron plates, and these will fill up. They have priority to go straight through and do nothing with this 5th belt. So as long as these are running, as long as these are being fully consumed, this 5th belt will not get anything. However, I know that from testing that I will not be using these fully. There will be tiny gaps, and that is about, I thought it was 0.2 or 0.3 or somewhere in the vicinity of a 4-to-1 ratio, meaning that if I take the runoff, the overflow that I have, the moments that the belt just stops or hiccups just a little bit, and take that overflow and put it onto one belt, I could utilize 4 input belts, and make it into 5 output belts. Now I need to do this in order to, because the calculator that the Factorio calculator, you can Google it if you want, that I use, always calculates with a with a principle of everything's being used. We're producing X amount, which we can instantly use to produce something else. However, in the real world, if I put in 4 belts of copper and I'm not building the perfect ratio of a factory, which you can't do due to the differences in what you are actually producing or slash inputting versus speed modules and productivity modules and all that kind of stuff, you won't get a perfect setup. You will need to use whatever you don't use in the first factory, you will need to use in the second factory. And if you don't use anything there, you will need to use in the third one. So that's why I did that. Now, getting back to how am I going to get 100 belts of copper and 100 belts of iron into one factory, I have no idea. Like, totally no idea. So, I might just do one big block right here and just start weaving like a madman. How many of the little green chip setups you just showed us are you going to build to complete the green chip area? All right, that's a good question. Good question. Let me get out of the map view. So the actual fact, is this the, yes, this is the 4-to-1. So let me grab the other one. There we go. Whoosh. All right, because I haven't actually showed you guys this. I'll just ghost build this just to be... Does the Factorio calculator take productivity into account? Yes, it does. Yes, it does indeed. Of course, you will need to tell it what is or what modules you will be using and how many modules in beacons will affect the factory that is building the stuff. So it's you have to get you have to think of a nice design, something that is very efficient. And once you have something that is extremely efficient, not to brag, but like this one I have right here, you then can calculate, all right, this particular factory will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 speed modules affecting it, and 1, 2, 3, 4 productivity modules in it. And that's if you do that correctly, then you can you will get to a number that is actually usable. So yes. In any case, so as you can see here, we have a copper output, a copper input and an iron input on this side, and we output a full belt of green on this side. Of course, this is mirrored in this setup, and we do that again over here. Now, this is for 4 inputs, as you can clearly see. So we've got 1 copper input here, 1 copper input here, 1 copper input here, and 1 copper input here. Same goes for iron. But with our... let me grab that one. Nope, that was the wrong one. Thank you very much. With our 4 to 5... overflow setup, we can actually input 4 belts from the side or from the top. I don't care. Make sure these all get flooded, get filled, and output stuff. I can output downwards as well, by the way. The direction of these output belts is not determined. I can input from the other side as well. It does not matter that much. The point is, I can input 4 belts, and then whatever's left I can use to power a 5th one here. So what I need to do, basically, is build in a 4 to 5 ratio. So let's say I build, because the question was how many do you need? Well, that depends on how, well, I need a lot, because I need, as I said, 130 green belts output. Every one of these rows will output 1 full belt of green. So that means I need 130 of these setups. Now 130 is quite difficult to divide by 4 or 5. 5 is doable, 4 is a lot harder. So I don't know exactly how many I need. I know that I need 130 outputs. All right, I know how that's definitely what I need. So you can easily calculate that if you take one of these blocks, which produces 4 outputs, I would need to have 25. That's 100. Let's see, and then we're left with 30. So that's I don't know. 28 would be 7. So 32, 30, 33 of these blocks, I think. 32 and a half of these blocks. That should be 130 outputs. Whew. All right. So, what did I say? 32 and a half? Yeah. So, if I do 32, that's 16 on each side. And then I still have to figure out where I'm going to input my copper, where I'm going to input my iron, how am I going to make that all fit, and then I still have to figure out how am I going to get those 130 belts of green out to somewhere else, because as you can see, 100 belts or 96 belts of copper is already pretty big. So imagine that. Oh, hang on. There's hang on. I can just go like this. Whoosh. Imagine that 50% bigger, and then we'll still have to work with it. So yes, I need 32. Let's say 33 of these setups, which is an awkward number, of course, because 33 is not divisible by 2. So we'll have to make something work. Now, I have not done the size calculations yet, so I have no idea how many I can fit into one block, which is actually where I wanted to start. Have you thought about separating wire production and green chip production, making a new setup instead of just upscaling the base factory pyramid design? Yes, I did. I started with a different design where I had a whole bunch of dedicated wire production put on a belt, and then input that as a separate setup. Let me place this down again so we can look at it. So you would not have these factories right here, but you'd have 2 belts of stuff going in, because remember, the amount of wire that these green chips eat is staggering. It is ridiculous. It's about 2 belts worth of stuff at these speeds, fully beaconed, is ridiculous. There's no way that there is a way to do that, but I couldn't find an efficient enough way to feed in that much wire to that many green chip factories, and just having the 1-to-1 right here, which, you know, normally it would be, with a normal setup, you would have to have 3 wire factories feeding into 2 green chip factories. With the setup that I have now, I can do a 1-to-1 setup, leaving me open for even more speed, or rather, to be honest, this speed module or this speed beacon allows me to do that, a 1-to-1, which then, with a full belt of copper going in, is able to actually feed these 4 factories of green chips, which if you wanted to do that with just belts of wire, you would have to have 2 belts of wire just to keep up, or let's say 1 belt of wire per 2 green chip factories. It's yeah, it's a ridiculous amount that these things need to produce. So in the end, I went for the old, well, semi-old design, which I then, upgraded to use less wire factories to do the same job. So I found this to be the most efficient, which also outputs a complete full blue belt, or yeah, full blue belt of green chips. So that was my reasoning behind it. Now, as I said, what I wanted to start with is measurements, because I haven't done those yet. And as I said, if I'm going to be using 1 block, how much can I stuff into 1 block? Now let's keep clear of at least the bulge of the roundabout. And let's say we start there. I'm not looking at wire. It might be a tad ugly on the side. Why? What? Tad on the ugly side. Oh, you think it's ugly? I don't know. Okay, well that's your prerogative, I guess. I thought it was actually quite symmetrical, and it's got roller ports built in, and I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah. Sorry. In any case, let's do. So I'm not looking to see how much belts I can stuff next to it. I'm just, for now. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Boop, boop, boop. If you can come up with a more efficient setup, would you give it a look? It might be. Okay. Okay. Sure. Of course. I'd be happy to take a look. Well, if it's too ugly, then I might not use it. But sure, if you can design something way more efficient, hey, I'm all for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at how many I can stick next to each other in 1 block. So this is not looking at how many belts I can fit next to it. This is not looking at how many or how much space I need for other stuff. Let's just say that. Okay, so if we won't go over this because that's just 1 block. That means we've just done 1. Right, this is 1, right? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, yes? Okay, 5. That gives us 20 outputs. 5 blocks gives us 20 outputs. Is that correct? Yes, because we've got 4. Hang on. Exactly 130 green chip. Well, it's actually 131, but sure, go for it. Green chip, yes. Yes, that's true, Johnny. So go for it. Where was I? Yes, I was calculating 1. I was saying 5. 5 is 20 outputs because every block has 4 outputs. So we could, in theory, do 40 outputs per block, because we've got 5 blocks of these, 10 in a, 10 in one block, and then we could do 40 outputs, which would be a little bit awkward because 40 is too much. Is it? No, it's not enough. Oh, it's not enough. That's a little bit awkward. Because if we do 3 blocks, remember, if we do 3 blocks, we will have 120 output. And we need 130 output. So that's going to be awkward. So we actually need a little bit more. We actually need a little bit more. What's 100? Did we do a calculation of that already? What's 130 divided by 3? So we get 40. There's 120. We're left with 10. That's 3. So that's 43. Let's say 44. Just to make it easier on ourselves. That is 12 to 132, which is, fine. 132, which is 44 outputs, that is. So I need 4 more outputs, so that's 2 more outputs per side. Now, I could do half a block, maybe. I don't know how I would do that, by the way, but that's okay. Is that there, then? Yes, that is there. So that would end up, hang on, that is 2 inputs and half output. Wait, am I going insane? Yes, I am going insane. Okay. Maybe I can make it fit, because as I said, I need 2 more outputs. Let me grab half a block. Hang on. Hang on. So that's 1, 2, right? That is 2 inputs, 2 outputs. Okay. So, of course, that does not fit there. But we did have some room on the left-hand side. How many belts of copper plate is this thing going to use? Johnny, to create 130 output, you would need 100 exactly 100 copper inputs if you divide them correctly. That's why I have the 4 to 5 overflow build. So this overlaps how much to the rail? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 1 or 2? Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, just counting. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if we have 13 on left over on this side, we should be able to make that fit. Of course, we are we going to go from no. We're going to go from this one. So if we go like this, oh, that fits perfectly. We even have some spare space left, so we can make that fit. We can make that fit. And have enough. So if we do that and have enough to output from 1 block, if we then make 3 of these blocks, we should be able to make this work. All right. So if we do that, of course, it's now out of whack, and it should be a little bit more to the right. But then the next problem arises. And what's the next problem? Well, I need to feed these things. So we are going to have 20, wait, this is one side, so we said we had 20 outputs. Every output takes in one input of each. So that's 20, that's 40 inputs of each, or rather 20 of each. 22, because we just added 2 outputs. I hope you can all keep up with what I'm saying, because I don't know if it's a little bit too in my head. Let me know if it's too much in my head. So we do need 20 inputs of copper, 22 inputs of copper and 22 inputs of iron. So that's 44 inputs in total, which need to be up here. Does that leave us with enough? Well, it doesn't need to be up there per se, but you know what I'm saying. Room-wise, does that leave us with enough room to export 100? Oh no, hang on. Export 44 would that's one, no, yeah, 44 belts on the inside. Let's just go with the flow and let's just say we're going to output to the inside. Do we have enough room to actually do that? However, first things first. Probably have enough killing power already, but I want to make sure I can get rid of these guys. Turn my robots back on. We done? Okay, cool. Oh wait, we haven't got. Oh, we haven't gotten any lasers here, but that's okay. Whoop. Yeah, that was real difficult. All right. Repair what needs to be repaired. Are you done? Yes. One online says, good morning. Well, good morning to you, sir. How have you been? Welcome to the stream. So glad you could join. So I was just killing some biters, you know, just a little bit distraction. Or rather, they were distracting me. There we go. So, I'm great. How are you? I am doing fine. Thank you very much for asking. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do at all. Oops. Forgot to turn them off again, didn't I? Come on. Give me a break. Gibt mir eine Broche. That made no sense whatsoever. My German is very good, as you can tell. That one goes there, that one goes there, and I'll kill it later. So, do we have enough room in one block to have 44 belts go here, have 44 belts go into the side, and have 44 belts on the other side? That is, have in total 132 belts wide. Now let's look at what we already have. Johnny Mellon says, are you accounting for both the 40% productivity in wire production and green chip production? If you want 130 belts green chip output, 66 belts of copper plate should be enough. I don't know how you would manage that. Apart from that, I'm at work, says one online. Well, that's a shame. It's Sunday. You shouldn't be working on Sunday. But I hope I can entertain you a little while you work. Johnny, I don't know. I've used the calculator. I've run the numbers. I've done the test builds. See what you can get up. See what you can get. Can come up with, and let me know. This is definitely broken and not supposed to be there. What was I saying? What was I saying? Right. Let's see what we have up here. Because we know we have 69 belts in the middle right here. And we have... Is it 48 on each side? Because it's 24 per each block of smelters. So on this side, technically, we should have 48. So yes, definitely. Look at that. All right, perfect. So that's 48 on each side and 69 down the middle. Now, that in turn means we should have more than enough room to do 44, 44, 44. That means we can actually do 3 blocks, and then I just have to figure out how to bring all the copper plates to all the blocks. Sorry, I'm just reading the text of Johnny. Alright, I don't know. I don't know, Johnny. You needed... Yes. Okay, so that makes a big difference. That makes a third of a difference, actually. So, yes, you need 100 input. In any case, so we do have the room to use just 1 block for that. That's nice. That's nice. We know that we can fit 1 block with 44 outputs of green chips. So I think we're going to go with the left, right, center approach that, I don't know, somebody's suggesting that. It was a good suggestion. The question, of course, becomes how do I do that with all these inputs, with all these iron plates and all these copper plate inputs. But I think where we have to start, because we cannot do anything if we don't have an actual block to work in, is make the block, right? So I'll grab my U. Hang on, wait for the photograph. Thank you very much. And we'll go to top. Thank you very much. And we'll make it work. All right. Oh, I need to turn my robots on, don't I? Boop. Boop. Oh, and I need to get lots more stuff. I just need to get my train here, basically. Let's do that. Let's do that one. Don't care. This is called ABC. And I would like to have my train, which is now over there, to go to ABC until you're empty. That rhymes. Very nice. Yes, go, go, go. Come all the way back here. As a matter of fact, in the meantime... Oh, hang on. That's not what I meant to do at all. I think I might just make this into a blueprint. Oh, shoot. There's not enough actual radar coverage to do that. We'll do that another time. I'll remake the calculations and do it proper like. So we did have lots of rail in here, yes, and I'm gonna need those, I'm gonna need those, and that's it. Let's get out of here. You know what? I'm gonna just drive the train. I'm not gonna drive the train because I have to put it on manual. Right. And once we get to the end of this line, we can do the bottom half. like right now. Oof. Where's my train book? There it is. Why did it change positions? That's strange. That one. Of course, now I have to walk down a little bit. Oh, there's biters everywhere. Grrr. Well, that's going to be interesting. Where's my lasers? There they are. And kill. Oh, I didn't connect everything. Sorry, sorry. Pew, pew, pew. Right, lasers on this side, apparently. If I can find them. Alright. Cool. Did we piss anyone off? No, but I'm going to kill these guys as well. Just because they're there. That doesn't sound very friendly, does it? Well, I never said I was. That one over there. Perfect. Just the way I wanted it. Pew pew. Done. Alright. Anything hurt? Well, something got hurt. What got hurt? A laser? It's already been fixed. Alright, so that solves that side. Do we need to do anything on this side? Let's check. Yeah, eventually, definitely, but not right now. Alright. I can take away all of that. Don't need those trees, by the way. Alright, cool. Let's continue. Hold on. There's a hole. Wait, why am I not in my train? What am I doing? There we go. And move forward. And then, of course, we need to... Yeah, I'm a little bit skeptical as to how I'm going to get all those wires, or rather, all those belts into the right place, you know? We'll have to figure something out. I'm sure we'll make it work. Nice. Alright. Let's put down some lasers. Kill some biters. Let's do... I can't reach that. What am I doing? Sorry. I got drunk there for a second. This reaches everything. Whoosh. We pee anyone off? No? Good. Anything hurt? Just a laser. It's already been fixed, so let's get on with it. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Oh, I need a radar station. Thank you. I might need 3, 4 more, actually. Oh, well, that's never gonna work, is it? Oh, shoot, I don't have enough dirt. Oh, I don't have enough dirt. No! That's annoying. Let me replace this first. So that now gets all fixed. Yeah, that's good. And this side is now also done. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing to it, but we'll have to do a little bit of a walkabout. Wait for these robots to get back to me. Yeah, do we have 50? We do have 50. Alright, we'll go around the Great Lakes. Here they are. Because we do actually have a dirt train right here. And I could have taken the train, but I really didn't want to. I think this is just faster. But I could be wrong though. It's quite far away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not do that. That would have been a mistake. Here we go. I don't need that much dirt. Let's do... Oh, screw it. You know what? There we go. I'll take everything. Can always stick it in my train. Can always stick it in my train. Let's go back and let's finish this. Once we have that block, we can set up, we can start calculating how far away from the tracks we set up our first factory. If we want to have 44 belts with some extra space in between, of course. Because you always need some extra space in between. Let's do it like this. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Alright, cool. With some extra space in between, because, you know, you never know when you might need to weave something, or change something, or, you know, I don't know, I just want to have room. And we have room, because we know we have 48, 48, 69 at the moment in our smelting area. So 44, 44, 44 should not be a problem. Of course, it's not going to be 44, 44, 44, but you know what I mean. Right. Let's go to the right half. I'm glad I took some extra dirt, by the way, because I see some water next to us. And that might be a problem. Here we go. Oh, well, looks like I'm going to clear it. So that's lucky. Or not. I don't know. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be close, is what I meant to say. Oh, that one goes even higher. Wait, did I run out of... Right. Did I have even more? Nope. Nope. So there should be 1,000 in here. Phew. Okay, so now that we have this half, we go to the other half, which would be that one. And that goes straight through the water. Oh well. We'll fix it when we get there. There we go. Don't want to do too much, so I'm just going to go like this. And that should be enough. There we go. Excellent. Most excellent. I still have enough power poles, I still have enough lights, so I'm not too worried about it yet. Oh, I can't do what I want to do right now. Yes, I can. Shoot. I want to go... No. You cheated me. Wait for it all to be placed. That's the one I was missing. And now we can go up here and jump out and finish everything else and kill these biters. Because that's important. You know, you have to know what's important in life. And killing biters is definitely part of that. Wait for the photograph to be taken and the save to be made. Alright, we clearly cannot reach everything, so we'll have to do that. This isn't even... Wait, what? This monstrosity is going to consume a full train of copper, or in a tiny bit more than 2 seconds. Yes, I know. That's why I'm not training it in. That's why I'm belting it in. Otherwise, it's not even doable. I realize this. Go. Pew pew pew. Cool. Did I lose anything? Nope. Of course I didn't. We need to kill these ones as well, but we'll do that in a moment. I told you I had a crazy plan. So that we go up. But before we do that, let's kill the... Yeah, I still have some. Let's kill these biters just by going like this. Pew pew pew. Do we... Oh, we still ticked off some other people. Or rather, biters. So we need to clean this up. We need to go... No, I don't want that fish. Oh, shoot. Should be a little bit more selective in what I do. I've got 5 fish. How did I get 5 fishies? Okay. Right, are you guys angry with me? No, because I'm not dying. Good. That one's there. Do I touch every... Okay. Clearly, this is going to affect these guys. And that's going to affect these guys. Are we done? There's no place in the middle. Alright. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We shall do that and that, which is fine. I'm going to break down these ones because I want them in the back. I actually don't need these ones. There we go. We'll walk all the way down here. Make sure these get... Hang on. Make sure these get placed. Whoosh. Thank you very much. Wait for all the robots to return to me. And now place the, I hope, final power pole. Is that, can we reach that? Nope. Alright, now we can reach the final power pole. Right there. Cool. Anyone else angry that I did that? No? Nice. Alright, cool. Let's clean this up. I'm gonna feel sorry for helping you in this crusade against sanity. Yeah, probably. And that goes there. There's a power pole here somewhere. Yes. Wait, was that it? Oh, right. Cool. I thought I had to clean up a lot more. Alright, here we go. Let's go up. We need to grab that one. Oi. Grab that one again. Go to the bottom half. There we go. Click that. Jump in our train and move up. And then our block is nearly done. I don't see many obstacles left. Really? Okay. Sure. Why not? That's fine. I can go wherever I want. I'll put down a station right there. We'll name it D. Perfect. And we'll go home to get more rail bits, because it's gonna look like a bunch of insects having a tea party. Okay. Sure. Show me. I mean, give me a link, and I'll have a look at it this week. Because I had been thinking about what I did for the completely beltless. No, sorry. Yes, completely beltless factory that I did 2 years ago, where I had these nice clumps of stuff. And it looked really nice. At least I thought it looked really nice. But that was not going to be sufficient enough to provide me with the amount of green chips. Or no, rather, I wasn't able to provide copper or wires fast enough for that. So that's why I went with what I have right now. But hey, go for it. If you think you have a better design, I'm very happy to have a look at it. Really. Let's steal all of these before we leave. Let's go to A, B, C, D. That one. Let's do this. That should be enough to finish the other half of that block, shouldn't it? I think so. How many is in here anyway? So 1,000 per half. Okay. So I might not have enough. Ugh. I might have underestimated this a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you. And kill that. And then just go delete that. What are you doing? Oh, stop it. 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 Ah, no. Stupid train. Wait, what? How I use belts in big setups, they tend to look either like ships from Space Invaders or insects. Ah, okay. Hey, that's fine by me. Let's go that way, let's go that way, and let's finish this thing. Oh, there's a lot of biters here. And somebody's not doing their job. Wait, why is this not being placed? Hello? Are you... No. Hello? Did you... Yes, but now this one. Oh, shoot. Did I miss... Am I missing one? I'm missing two even? God. Alright. Fine, I'll finish this first. I'll start shooting these biters. And then I'll figure out where I lost them. There we go. And... boom. Well, there's one. So where's the other one? You all dead? You are all dead. Good. Everything repaired? Yes. So how many do we have now? Do we have 49 now? Yes, we do. Very nice. I don't see anything floating here. Let's go to the other side of this block. It should be in this block somewhere, right? Do we see any movement? No, we do not. I mean, there's no other place that I could have lost it, right? I mean, I suppose it could have been eaten by biters, and that I just didn't notice? No, because I always check. I always check, don't I? I think I do. That one and that one. I wonder where I lost it then. Oh well. Take that one out, take that one out. Take all of that out. I need to remove these biters anyway. I don't actually see any movement other than the biters on the left hand side. And I'm not going higher than this. I have no idea where I left it. I really don't. I'll get to you, killing you in a moment, alright? I'll be back. I'll be back. Fire photon torpedoes, yeah. I'll be right there. Need to kill you too. Well, not the band, of course. Top half. Thank you very much. I can't see. Need to do it like this. Boop. There we go. Ah, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Because you are definitely going to, at some point, run over the track, get killed, be pissed off, and start destroying stuff that we don't want to have destroyed. There we go. Very nice. Did that tick off them? Why didn't it? That would have been so much nicer. Now I'm going to have to kill them anyway. But it would have been nice to have a reason. To have had a reason. Alright, so that's done. What's that? Yes. Wait, that's here, right? Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, so that we go. Let's do that one. Let's do all of, clean all of that up, I mean. Let's jump in our train. Alright, so everything's placed now. I guess we're just short one. I couldn't explain it any other way. Even at the slowest speed that these things can fly, I mean, one of these blocks is not, yes, it's quite a big block, but it's not that insurmountable that it shouldn't have already gotten closer to me. And the only reason it wouldn't have gotten close to me if it was, if I lost it right at the beginning, somewhere in, you missed a big electric power pole? Really? Ah, thank you very much. Well spotted, thank you. Alright. How's my... Ah, I've got plenty left. Plenty left. Oh, well, there's definitely some biters that need to be killed here. wait for it. Has that been placed yet? I think so. Yes. Alright, jump out. Oops, didn't mean it to go there, but that's okay. As long as I have rail, I can do raily stuff. That's a proper sentence. Oh, I've lost chain signals. Doop 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 doop. Let's jump in and go a little bit backward. And go forward. And now let's try to go straight. Thank you very much. Oh, I need this one. Yes. Give me. What I need to do is go down here and check if I actually placed everything here. Did I stop placing chain signals here, or did I do that just right now? It looks like I did everything here, so that would be nice. So let's do that. Oh, hang on, I forgot to do this bit. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's murder some of these biters again. Can I make this touch power poles anywhere? Nope. Unfortunately, I cannot. So I'll have to improvise. This is not a smart place to stand, is it? It's okay. It's okay. And that one goes into there. And then that fits right there. Perfect. I need at least one more radar station, by the way. Let's clean this up. There's a nice bit of iron here. It's probably not that much, but... Right, here we go. Last bit. Bottom left half. Thank you very much. Click it and drive it. Oh shoot, it's already been 1 o'clock. And you guys didn't tell me. Typical. Oh, I've lost... I need more rail bits. There we go. Let's move forward. And there's a lot of water in the way, which is annoying. Okay, let's just do... This should fit perfectly there. And it does! How nice. How very nice. I'm going to use minimal amount of dirt here. Just because I don't want to... Oh, come on. That was ridiculous. Did you see that? The robots pushed me out of the way. And I'm not going to have enough. Typical. Hang on. There we go. And... Oh, see? No, I'm not. That was the robot's fault. Never. Keep streaming. Sorry. I'll keep streaming. No radar? Question marks? What do you mean no radar? In the design of the green chip factory? Not really. Otherwise, I don't think I know what you mean. Because there's a radar right there, and there's a radar right there. Let's see. Boop. There we go. Alright, so all we need is a little bit of dirt right there, and then we'll be good. So we go down, down, up, and... Oh, wait for the robots. This is how you lose robots. Yes, come on. Thank you. Alright, I'll do a quick drive towards the dirt train, because I really need some more dirt. Oh, okay, no, I meant that robots didn't place it, so I thought you were like... Ah, okay. I understand, alright. Break, break, break. Get out, grab. I think 100 should be enough, but I'll take 2 just to be safe. Just to be safe. Yeah, that's not entirely what I meant to do, but okay. That's exactly what I meant to do. See, because now I'm going the right way. Alright, that one, and stop. This way I block the entire roundabout and not just the first bit. Let's see. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Thank you. So, oh shoot, power poles. Yes, good point. Let's just do this by hand. Or not, like that. And power poles go in the middle. Well, I have a little bit extra now, so I think I can just do that and go like this. Hopefully. Oh, shoot. Really? Really? Sometimes. Just sometimes. It's so annoying. Actually, I can just go to next block. Much easier. And then I can go back to ABC. Yay. So yeah, this way I don't have to do it myself. And it's faster. Right. Now I'm... okay, I'm still going to take 200. And we'll go to ABC. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is going to go so wrong, isn't it? No. No, actually, it's going quite well. It's going quite well. And I now all of a sudden have 50. Apparently I picked it up somewhere. Woohoo! There we go. And whoosh, 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 whoosh. Alright, cool. So power poles should be in between these lights, right? Is that up or down? It's down. So there. And then this one should go. Huh. Oh well. I guess that's weird. Where does this... sorry. Where does this place it? Oh, okay. So these are actually off a little bit. Never noticed that. Johnny says, are those holes in the copper plate stream crossing the tracks intentional? What? Are those holes in the copper plate stream intentional? Let's go ahead and have a look. Oh, there was still a... no. There was... I think I know what you mean. Wasn't there still a substation there that was in the way? I think so. Yeah. There was still a substation in the way that wasn't supposed to be there. That was part of the old... whoosh, 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 whoosh. The old train station that was there. And it was actually supposed to be like this. So, yep. What could go wrong with walking on tracks? Nothing ever happens. Nothing bad ever happens walking on tracks. See? It's safe as whatever it is. Especially between these trees where you cannot actually get out of the way. Wait for the photograph. There we go. And the save. Yes, perfect. Alright, cool. We have our block. We have our first block, I should say. I'm going to do a whole bunch of thinking about how I'm actually going to get copper and iron in here from there. So maybe a top row and a bottom row, and then just output some green and do that downward to wherever we need it. Of course, I also need another block here for smelting 18 more belts of copper, because we definitely have a shortage of copper. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out, and I don't know how yet. So, at least we know that we can do 22 of these setups on one side, with enough room to spare to get our belts in and our belts out. And then probably we'll do the same on this side. I don't know. Next time you never ever get killed by a train, you're going to have to sing 500 miles. Alright. I probably won't remember, but alright. Yeah, I don't know. So we get one block here, one block there. But where do we do the third block then? I mean, we could do that either there or there, but that's going to be in the way of the belts going side to side. So we might have to do a block next to it, like there. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see how that is going to pan out. Alright. Have I forgotten anything? I don't think so. I'm very happy you all watched. Leaves me with one more thing to say, and that is thanks to my patrons for supporting me, for supporting this channel. It really helps, it motivates. Thank you very much. And to everyone else, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.